So the business that I run is I'm a consultant, a business consultant who works specifically with online coaches. That's what I do. And before we ran ads, a lot of my clients were coming through referral, right? I start working with a coach and he or she knows somebody or knows somebody or knows somebody. And then they kind of came to me as a referral, which is kind of interesting because one of the things I teach all my clients is that you don't have a business until you have a predictable system to bring new clients. Referrals is not predictable. It just comes in, right? But so it was working for me up until a point it wasn't. And I was like, okay, I don't know where my next client is going to come from. And I wanted to run ads. I wanted something that is more predictable. Reasons where I was like, okay, I need something that I can track, that I can analyze, that I can see I put this much money in and I get this much money out. So that I didn't have that. That was my struggle. It was like, okay, who's going to call me next to ask me to work with them, right? Or who am I going to reach out to organically to find my next client? That was my struggle. There was no system. There was nothing there. I didn't, every end of the month was kind of like, I hope everybody renews, right? Because I do a monthly contract with my clients. So at the end of the month was always very, very stressful because I didn't know if clients were going to renew, and then how do I find the next one? Right? That was my problem. I had no idea, because you can't run a business that way, right? That's just leaving it up to chance and keeping your fingers crossed that either your clients stay with you or they're going to fall out of the sky by accident. So I made that decision very quickly to say, okay, no, I need ads. I need paid advertising. I need somebody that helps me with strategizing that, but mainly managing it, because I don't want to do that. That is pretty crazy. That's almost a 7-figure business in a month.
Yeah, and again,
that's only from the ads, right? I'm talking what we added to what I was already doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we had to shut them down after 3 weeks.
Can you elaborate?
And I know that sounds really bad, right? But let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say 3 weeks. I think we only ran the ads for 3 weeks, and the reason is because I was booked solid. I couldn't handle more clients.
Yeah.
Because not only did I get booked calls right away, I also closed them all. Like 95% of the calls I closed. And I want to go back a little to what you said before you asked this last question. Yes, I did have a good offer, and yes, I did have something that gets my clients results, but you guys also helped me with translating that into an ad and an offer that worked inside of the funnel, inside of the ad, right? Even you guys played a big role in that, in not just saying, okay, this is good, what you have is good. You also helped me with strategizing around how do we take what you have, which is good, but how do we translate that in actually running an ad? Because it's a science, right? I had my own agency, right? I want everybody to know that. I know how to run ads. I had my own agency. I work with Facebook. I work with Workplace. I know a lot about the analytics, the algorithm. Like I work with Facebook as a client of mine, right? But still, what you guys brought to the table was very unique. There's a million ad agencies out there, and I know a lot of them. But I worked with you guys because your approach is different. You don't just run ads. You look at, I'll just speak for me, right? You looked at what I had, and then you figured out the best way to run ads for that specific offer. And that is unique. That's very unique in the space. Like, I don't know anybody else who has the same approach than you guys. What you guys do and the approach that you guys take is very atypical in the digital marketing agency world. And again, I know that world really well. I know a lot of people in that space, and there's a lot of people out there that call themselves Facebook ads experts. All they've done is they watched the Facebook Blueprint course, right? Or they paid $100 to do a course on running ads, and they still don't know what they're doing. And there's more to it than just running ads. Like I said earlier, right? What's unique about you guys is that you don't just take the material that the client gives you and then run ads with it, right? I'm pretty confident that you guys would tell somebody you're not ready for ads.
Oh, absolutely.
If that was the case, because you know what will get results. You know that there's certain requirements that are put on the clients, not on you as the agency, on the clients. If they don't deliver that, they can't be successful, right? It didn't happen to me, but I can imagine that you guys, your process is so tight and your process is so laid out that I can imagine if somebody doesn't follow that process, you would quickly say, you know what, we can't work with you because we know what works. And if you don't provide us that, or if you don't want to work in that structure, we can't guarantee results. You should probably go somewhere else.
Right.
And that's what makes you guys unique. And that's why I don't call you guys a marketing, a Facebook agency. You're way more than that. You take a more consultative approach, just like I do with my clients.